My name is Ça dépend. Smile with me in the Congo. Action Aid International, Italia Onlus. Copyright Ellie 2018. Hello, my name is Ça dépend, and I'm 11 years old. Nice to meet you. Here's a picture of me with my brother. I'm the one on the left. I come from the Democratic Republic of the Congo. We call it simply the Congo in Central Africa. I live on the island of Ijwi. It's in the South Kivu province. Can you find the Democratic Republic of the Congo on the map of Africa? Here are some interesting places in my country. Kinshasa. Kinshasa is the capital and largest city of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Almost 12 million people live here. They speak French, like in the rest of my country. Congo River. It's the second longest river in Africa after the Nile. It runs through the heart of Africa for about 4,700 kilometers. Many types of fish swim in these waters, but there are also turtles and crocodiles. The rainforest. The Congo River runs through a very large tropical forest with lots of different trees. The famous book, Heart of Darkness by Joseph Conrad, is about a journey through the Congo rainforest. Mount Nyiragongo. Mount Nyiragongo is in the Virunga National Park. It's one of the world's most beautiful and active volcanoes, about 3,500 meters high. It's also one of the world's most dangerous volcanoes, and it's very difficult for people to climb. Many different animals live in the tropical forest of the Congo. The bonobo. The Congo rainforest is the only place on Earth where you can see the bonobo. The bonobo is a little bit smaller than a normal chimpanzee, and it's the animal most like man. Hippos. You can also meet hippos in the Congo rainforest. They spend most of the time in the river to keep cool. And then, usually in the afternoon, they like eating grass. The hippo is one of the heaviest animals in the world. What do we eat in the Congo? Congolese food, of course. And you will see we use a vegetable called cassava or manioc a lot in our cooking, and I love it. Here are some dishes. Mwambe. This is the national dish. It's made with chicken, cooked with cassava leaves, bananas, rice and peanuts. Chikwanga. In this dish, cassava is cooked and kept for later in banana leaves. Saka saka. Saka saka is made from cassava leaves. Cassava leaves are cooked with oil, peanuts, beans and salt fish. It is often served with rice. This is me and my older brother Bujeni in front of our house. He's 14 years old and we do lots of things together. I've also got 3 little sisters. In this photo, I'm with my grandparents and 2 of my sisters. We live with our grandparents and we really love them. We've grown up with them. We do our best to take care of each other, especially of Grandma and Grandpa. For lunch, we usually eat chicken, rice, potatoes, and a small fish called tilapia. We often eat bread and some fruit and vegetables. Cassava, avocado, bananas, maize, tomatoes, peanuts and beans are typical foods of my country. We love cooking our food, especially our bread. It's yummy. My favourite food is fish, and my brother and I often go fishing in Lake Kivu. It's a lot of fun. We also go swimming there. The water is clean and it's very safe. During my free time, I play football with my friends. Well, we don't have a real ball to play with, but we use a handmade ball like this one. I made it myself. It's made of plastic. I love playing football with my friends and my brother. Sometimes I also play with my little sisters. I'm very good at it, but sometimes I let them score some goals. Here's me with my sisters. We go and get water every morning and evening. We carry it on our heads. When we get home, we always boil the water before we drink it. We also use it to have a shower and to cook. Unfortunately, there's a big problem with water in the Congo, and only half of the people living there have enough water to drink. Last September, I went to school for the first time, thanks to a teaching program in my village. I'll always remember that day. In the morning, I get up and I get dressed for school. We wear a uniform, a white shirt and blue shorts. I really like wearing a uniform to go to school. I feel great in my uniform, and lucky too, because I know that a lot of children can't go to school in my country. My teacher's name is Rango. He's funny and very clever. He teaches us different subjects like French and maths. My favourite subject is English. I love it because one day I hope to travel around the world and meet people from different countries. I want to learn about how they live and hear new stories. I love school. I really like to learn about new things. When I finish school, I want to find a job so I can help my family. I'd like to buy a new house for all of us and send my sisters to school. I was a bit afraid when I started school. I remember the morning of my very first day, when I was at home getting ready. I was putting on my shoes and I thought, no one knows me and no one will talk to me. But I was also really excited about doing something different and making new friends. This is a photo of my first day at school. Do you know what happened on my first day? I arrived quite early because I didn't want to be late on the first day of school. The door was closed and it was quiet inside the classroom. I was worried because I thought I was late for the lesson. I took a deep breath and opened the door. When I opened the door, I couldn't believe my eyes. The classroom was full of children waiting for me. They shouted, "Surprise!" when I entered. The room was full of coloured balloons, and there was a message on the blackboard. It said, "Welcome, ça dépend." I was very happy. They started to ask me questions. They wanted to know all about me. I also asked them a lot of questions about their lives and the school. They told me they were excited to have a new classmate. It was a special day. When I come back home from school, I usually do my homework. Mr. Rango is a really good teacher, but I need to do extra work because I started school later than my classmates. There are 70 students in my class, and there are 15 classes in my school. Lessons start at 7:40 a.m. and finish at 1 p.m. Every morning it takes 40 minutes to go to school, so I have to wake up early. I always walk to school with my brother. It's good to have someone to chat to during the walk. I love reading and writing. I write about all of my favourite things: dragons, fantastic places, wizards, and witches. My grandpa says that my stories are very good, but that my head is a little bit in the clouds. When I grow up, I'd like to become a writer and write amazing stories about magic and fantastic adventures. I'm going to do my best to make my dreams come true.